Okay, so this is a quick video on auto split trim. It's here, and it's part of Reaper. If you run it, it's got some settings, so it's kind of, you can kind of think of it a little bit like a compressor or a gate, in that there's a threshold, there's a hysteresis, or a knee possibly is a way of thinking about that. The attack, it's got attack and release, and this is ignore silence, shorter than. So this is a way of telling it not to worry about really short blips of audio, and make non-silent clips, so basically audio, no shorter than 900 milliseconds, which means don't give me any audio that's a tiny blip. So you can set that to anything. So process. Now I've set this specifically so it's doing something bad to the vocals. So just listen to Untreated.
If the shoe don't fit and you can't wear it.
Treated.
If the shoe don't fit and you can't wear it.
Okay, I'm just highlighting this because this has happened to me, and it's if you don't listen out for it, sometimes you don't realize it's happening. Basically what you can see is there are the T's, and they were being completely edited out by the process, because around here is minus 18, around here is minus 24, and we had minus 18 as our threshold. So if we set it to minus 24, there, it's going to keep the T's. All right. The other thing to watch out for is that the fade on the end here is a little bit aggressive again. So the trailing pad just needs to be a little bit more generous. Okay, so rather than, so here's the threshold around minus 24, it's reading that as the end of where it needs to be processing, and we had it at like 90 milliseconds, and it was just cutting it off, and also there was a kind of a fade curve. So I like this process because it has these fade curves in the beginning and the end that you get. You just really have to keep tweaking till you get it right, though. You can't just set it and forget it, as they say. So that here, 450 milliseconds, it's read the end of the it's read that it's reached the threshold and it's starting to process, but then it takes 450 milliseconds to get to zero. So hopefully we're preserving the T's.
If the shoe don't fit and you can't wear it.
Okay, that's it. The ultimate point of this, I suppose, is getting in there and doing all of this manually is really the way to do it. If you're doing the quick and dirty mix and you need to use these tools, just be aware that they can kill the end of each word. Yes, these things are really useful. They can really tidy up your mix. Auto split trim is a great tool, and I do use it a lot. I just would advise you to be careful with relying on it too much, especially on vocals. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening. Bye.